Which sword is better, the Typhoon Blade or the Kinetic Blade? Today, I'm going to find out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome video where I'm going to be talking about which sword is better in Fortnite Battle Royale, Typhoon Blade or Kinetic Blade. In case you guys didn't know, the Typhoon Blade was introduced by Fortnite this season, Chapter 6, Season 1. On the other hand, the Kinetic Blade was introduced by Fortnite in Chapters 4, Season 2, and then later brought back to Battle Royale this season. Both of these swords are manageable to play in competitive, but which one is better? Let's start off with the Typhoon Blade, the newer one out of the two. This blade has a mythic variant, but to keep it fair, I won't be talking about it. The Typhoon Blade is a utility item in Fortnite Battle Royale that can be used for several different attacks or rotation. Many people use this sword for rotating, however, it isn't bad for attacking. The Typhoon Blade is very versatile, consisting of 3 different attacks. The first attack that this blade has is just a normal default attack. In this attack, the player swings a sword, creating an effective combo that deals 30 damage per slash. The second move that this blade has is the falling strike. If the player presses the trigger button while in the air, they will slam down very fast to the ground and deal 70 damage to the enemy. The last move that the Typhoon Blade has is the Cyclone Slash. In this attack, the player stays still for a few seconds before creating a massive sideways slash, dealing 90 damage and knocking any enemy around 30 meters away. The Typhoon Blade also has several movement abilities and gives the player a faster speed, and their stamina will decrease significantly slower than a normal sprint. You do not take fall damage while air leaping with this sword. Anyways, let's get to the stats of the Typhoon Blade. The sword has a DPS of about 45, doing 28 normal damage and 44 structure damage. Again, this weapon is mainly for rotation, but it isn't that bad for attacking. Now we move on to the older one of the two, the Kinetic Blade. This sword is a melee weapon used mainly for attacking, and it has 2 different functions, the knockback slash and the dash attack. The knockback slash consists of 2 quick slashes, each dealing 35 damage, and the second slash knocks opponents back a certain distance. Opponents hit by this attack are not given the shockwave effect and will take fall damage if knocked back from a considerable height. This is amazing for attacking. Using this attack while midair will behave differently, with the user holding the second slash until it hits the ground. For the dash attack, the user charges the attack for 1 second, then dashes forward, dealing 60 damage to the opponents. This attack can hold up to 3 charges at once, with a cooldown of 10 seconds for each. Now we move on to the stats of this blade. The damage of this weapon is from 35 to 60, with the structure damage ranging from 75 all the way to 300. So that's pretty good for structure damage, especially. And the Kinetic Blade is mainly used for attacking. That's why some of its rotation abilities we did not talk about much today. Both of these blades qualified to be a top 10 Chapter 6 item, but there has to be one winner. But first, let's recap what we talked about today. To start off, the Typhoon Blade is a very unique sword used for spamming when attacking, but very useful, especially for competitive and rotation. On the other side, there's a high-powered, mainly attacking Fortnite weapon in the Kinetic Blade. Who will come on top? Cast your votes now in the comments. At the end of the day, there has to be one winner of the best sword in Fortnite. One is recognized in rotating, while the other in attacking. One is older, one is newer. There are many differences, yet many similarities between these two swords. And today, the Typhoon Blade will come out on top. Generally, I think that if you have a great shotgun and AR, and then potentially an SMG to add on to that, you don't need another item that gets recognized for its attacking skills. Don't get me wrong, the Kinetic Blade is great, but you already have the attacking part covered in your loadout, considering you're getting a shotgun and AR every game. You need to focus on mainly rotating, and that's what's better for competitive and normal pubs. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little something today about swords. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.